Next up, we have Time Lapse by NIGHTkilla, or so known as Rukkus, I believe now, featured in Geometry Dash is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, what happens if we reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas? The gaming channel. How to request songs if you're not on the live stream. Artists, let's collaborate. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things at the end of the video. Also, disclaimers showing on your screen. So yeah, stick around for the end of the video spiel. Disclaimers showing on your screen, so go ahead and pause the video if you want to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitarded, so please keep that in mind. With that, let's do this. Time lapse. Let's go. Okay, we start with this synth over here, giving us some chords and what I believe could be our initial motif. Could be our initial motif, it could be the initial accompaniment. Our motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from, and then accompaniment, right? So accompaniment, which is whatever does not have the spotlight, whatever has the backing track, whatever is not taking the lead. So this could be that for the intro. Let's just see which one it is. Let's go. Gets filtered in and so it was the motif, because now we bring in a piano immediately doing what is called a reduction. Reduction being when you speed something up. It's a way that you can develop your material by speeding something up in the music. You heard it just now. We had this. I'm gonna do like a simpler version of this, right? So we had. And now we're just doing. So now we're doing a simpler version of a reduced version, so we're speeding it up, and on top of that we're having the chords playing. Let's see where this goes. We still have the accompaniment doing the original one. Let's see where this goes. Alright, we bring in the drums, very nice. And we bring in a piano giving us the upbeat and the downbeat. So when you have music, you have three elements, right? We have three components: melody, harmony, and rhythm. Harmony is one word. So melody is your individual horizontal lines of music. Harmony is going to be what notes you're using, the scales that you get out of them, the chords you get out of them. It's by far the most complicated one. It's, you can keep extrapolating from that. And then rhythm is your use of time. When things happen, how fast, how slow things happen, your beat, all that kind of stuff. Rhythm is then, which is then subdivided into bars or measures. Same term, interchangeable words, right? And each bar or measure is then determined by a time signature. So the quick version of this, right? So time signature has two numbers: upper number, lower number. Upper number is how many beats you will have in your measure. Lower number is what kind of beats the metronome is going to be based on. So in English, it's pretty easy to remember these, right? So whole notes are represented by number 1, half notes by number 2, quarter notes by number 4, eighth notes by number 8, 16th notes. That was the 16th. Eighth notes by number 8, 16th notes by number 16, so on and so forth. So one whole note contains 2 half notes, 1 half note contains 2 quarter notes, 1 quarter note contains 2 eighth notes, so on and so forth. So in the case of 4/4, you have 4 quarter notes in your metronome, and you're just going to count the quarter notes as your metronome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what you're going to count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, before we had metronomes, we had to use what is called conducting, like these gestures for conducting which is where the terms upbeat and downbeat come from. When, as you can see, this motion that I'm doing in my hand is not just random. This is actually how you keep time while conducting. And in this case, I can actually speak, and I'm still keeping track of the time that I'm doing here. 3, 4, 1. So I'm having this, and the way it looks is like this. If I were to draw it down, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see over here, this one, the 1 is going to be the downbeat because it goes downwards. Very nice and simple. No matter what kind of measure you have, your first beat will always be going down, which is why it's called the downbeat. Then we have number 2 over here, number 3 over here, and number 4, the last beat of your measure, the upbeat. One, and it doesn't matter what combination we do for conducting, the first beat is always the downbeat, the last beat is always the upbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 downbeat, 2, 3, 4 upbeat. If I were to do something more complex, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 downbeat, 7 upbeat. So we're having that, and right now we are having the piano playing chords in the upbeat and downbeat for the rhythm over here. Really, really cool. And then I think we're having some arpeggios. Let me hear a bit more. And the rest, the rest are just the rest of the beats. The rest are just beats. The rest are beats. Yeah, beats. Yeah. So then we're having also, we're having another instrument doing some downwards arpeggios really fast, right? So arpeggio, I think we still have the Italians in the chat. Arpeggio is when you play a chord one note at a time. So for example, here it is C major as a block chord. Here it is arpeggiated, right? And of course, in this case, we're doing downwards arpeggios, and we're doing them really, really fast, right? Something like that, right? So we're having that. Let's see where this goes. Oh, and first drop of the day. Arpeggio. This is where it gets confusing. Arpeggio or arpeggios, because the term has been co-opted in English. Yeah, arpeggio or arpeggios. Yeah. Anyway, let me go back a little bit because we had a drop here. And okay, we remove the drums. We go for. We drop the beat. So we drop the beat. We bring in, of course, a back and forth, what we're going to call a call and response. Between a higher melody doing some weird sounds and then your usual dubstep whoop whoop. That's what I call it, the dubstep whoop whoop. Call being done by the higher instrument, response being done by the lower. Now, when you're making music, you want to keep a very careful balance between what is familiar and what is new. Too much familiarity, too much repetition, too much of the same thing, you risk boring the listener, they tune out. Too much new material too quickly, you risk overwhelming the listener, they tune out. There is one universal exception, regardless of genre, regardless of style, which is solos. You bring in a solo, no matter what it is, as long as it sounds cool enough and it fits enough, you can get away with it. Electronic music has one additional exception, which is dropping the beat. You drop the beat, as long as it sounds cool enough, you can get with whatever you want. And in this case, we're getting away with a lot. So let's see where this goes. So you can hear call, response. Call, response. Call, response. Really, really cool. We repeat. We now have another synth in the background giving us some chords, adding a little bit more to the spectrum. We're repeating the same thing as we did before for this. Really cool back and forth. There we go. We switch over back to the starting, just now with the drums. We have the starting piano. With the original accompaniment, we go back, yeah. Rukkus drops are unfortunately very repetitive. I like it. I like it because the variation comes from the rest of the stuff. I liked it, but then again, I am a tourist when it comes to electronic music, so there you go. All right, let's just move on. We bring back the arpeggios going down, the piano doing the upbeat downbeat. Nice. All right. And we drop again. Okay, so we bring in the same drop we did before, but we change the drums. We move them up, we speed them up, and it feels this drop now feels completely different. It goes to show how important your drums and accompaniment is. I can't believe it. I get to say it a third time today. If you want to listen to a song that does this kind of thing with the drums to a more extreme extent, listen to the intro of The Mirror by Dream Theater. The intro of The Mirror by Dream Theater, you have the guitar doing what is called an ostinato. Ostinato is when you play the same thing over and over, right? So in the case of the Mirror, you have the guitar going chong 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 chong. 1 minute straight of just that. And Pork Chops, welcome today, by the way. How you doing? Sorry, I missed the message. So yeah, you have the guitar doing the ostinato, and in the meantime, while the guitar is doing that, the bass, the synth, the drums, they change around it after every few repetitions, to the point that it's genuinely difficult to tell that the guitar is still playing the exact same thing. So we're having that to a way less egregious extent going on over here. We're repeating that drop that we did before. Really fun. Let's see where it goes. Same drop that we had before, just now with faster drums. Simple, straightforward. I like it. Alright, so now no chords in the background. There we go. Now we bring the chords in the back. So yeah, right now we're starting to lean towards the overdoing, and we're starting to lean towards that too much familiarity level, level over there, right? This is from 10 years ago, so I'm pretty sure, considering how straightforward this one is, yeah, makes sense. So yeah, right now we are starting to lean towards this a little bit. I would probably bring some of the flair that we had earlier before, but still, for a 3-minute piece, this is still really good. Let's see where it goes. So yeah, we have, oh, this is the upload that is from here. So yeah, it's other than that. All right, there we go. We bring back the intro with a little bit of extra filter to this. Nice. How are you gonna end this? Alright, we remove everything. We just have the piano with the reduced motif with the bass. Alright. I really like the delay here. You can hear the echo. That's a delay. And we end with a couple of low notes. We let that echo out, and there you have it. Oh, that was really fun. There you go. That was, so yeah, at the end, that last drop was getting a little too close to the too much repetition, but it still worked. So yeah, it was uploaded in 2012, so it's 13 years ago, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna say NIGHTkilla Rukkus 6. 13 years ago you did this. This ain't Twitter, okay? So with that, so yeah, there you go. That was Time Lapse by NIGHTkilla / Rukkus, featured in Geometry Dash, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this has been the Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to want to understand what's happened here musically. So if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas of 2025, which not very likely, but still possible, if it happens, on top of doing the video, the audiobook fan fiction thing, I will also play a single video game of the choice of the community, whatever y'all want, within terms of service, of course. Live on stream, we'll dedicate a couple of streams for that. Yes, that includes possibly Geometry Dash or Rolling Sky or My Singing Monsters, whatever y'all choose, right? This has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no alt accounting, no rat behaviors like that. Go share the videos, the streams with your friends, with your families friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos far and wide with everybody that you know. Artists, Oh no, we also use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that, so link down below. Go coordinate. Artists, Rukkus, NIGHTkilla, or whatever name, Rukkus I believe is now, or anybody else out there on YouTube or otherwise. This is an open invitation. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects or for any collaborations, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, you know, the good old kind of thing, regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is. Reach out, let me know. You can reach out in the comments, in Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Discord, DMs, whatever it is. Just reach out, let me know. Let's work together. Let's make music, right? And if you're in the audience and you know somebody that could benefit from any of my skills, reach out, let them know. Please do not harass anyone. Please do not spam anyone. Be cool about things. Don't be a rat. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. We go live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from wherever you want. Again, 6 p.m. Central European Time. So if you live outside of Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. So if you live in Puducherry and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Don't worry, just go to Discord or Twitch. They're both linked down below, and it's going to show the stream in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. Link down below. They get recorded live on stream. Then we put them here. Again, link down below, or just search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah, there you go. Time lapse, NIGHTkilla. Good stuff, man. That was fun. That was good. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.